Anjana, switch on the video. Tom Sinden, Alan Joshi, switch on the video. You just write TF or 10. If it is true, write 1. If it is false, write 0. Just like that. Okay. Aparna, Tom Sinden, switch on the video. Okay, Aparna. First row, we have to give P as 10 and Q as 20. The second row, P is 15, Q is 8. The last row, P is 8 and Q is 8. Any doubts, Sarah?
Ma'am.
Tushar, completed.
No, ma'am, I'm doing it.
Okay, okay. Alan Shibu, any doubt?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Sayujya, switch on the video. If any doubt, you just take one pencil and give the values related with 10 and write with pencil 10 less than 20. What will happen? Then 10 greater than 20. What is the result? Just like that. Abhilash completed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Sanam, what is the first output?
Ma'am, for 10 and 20.
Yes, 10 and 20. That is,
Ma'am, first one is true.
first one is true because 10 is less than 20. So the result is 1.
1.
Then what about P greater than Q?
False.
It is 10 and 20. It is false. So the result is
False.
0. What about P less than or equal to Q?
True.
It is true because 10 less than 20. So the result is 1. Then what about P greater than or equal to Q?
False.
It is false. Then P equal to Q?
False.
False. P not equal to Q?
True.
Correct. Is it correct, Anjana? Yes. Then Thompson, then next row.
Ma'am, P less than Q, false.
That is 15 less than 8. It is false. Then
Then 15 greater than 8, true.
true. Correct.
15 less than or equal to 8, false.
False. Correct. Then P
15
greater
greater
than or
than or true.
true. Then
15
equal to
equal to false.
false because 15 and 8. So it is not equal. So it is 0. Then P not equal to Q?
True.
1. Aparna, next one.
Ma'am, 8 greater than 8, false.
The first one is 8 less than 8.
Or 8 less than 8, false.
Okay, 0. Then
8 greater than 8, false.
yes, correct.
8 lesser than or not equal to or equal to 8 equal to true.
Yes, correct. 8
8
less than or
greater
equal to is true. Then
8 greater than or equal to 8 equal to true.
it is also true.
And 8
Then
equal to 8 true.
true.
And 8 not equal to 8 false.
Okay.
Ma'am, actually
Yes.
Sayuja told that she has some network issues, so she can't join.
Okay, okay. Okay. Then Sahan, switch on the video. Sahan. Alan Shibu, you got the correct answer.
Hello, ma'am.
Yes,
I'll
Sahan.
switch on 1 minute, ma'am. I am outside home.
Okay, okay.
I'll switch on.
Alan Shibu, you got
Yes,
this
ma'am.
answer.
Yes, ma'am.
Any difference?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Then we'll give 2 more questions based on arithmetic operators. Do it as homework, okay? Just write the question. 2 plus 3. New students are there? No. So calculate this question. 3 minus 6 by 2. This is the first question. Then second question. 12 into 3 mod 5 plus 2 into 6. Third one, 12 mod 5 into 3 plus 2 into 6. Do the second question now itself, and first and third is for as homework. Tushar, switch on the video. Alan Joshi.
I'm completed.
Okay. Who is this?
Abhilash.
Okay. What is the answer, Abhilash?
I'm 4.
Hmm. Sarah, no idea? No problem. I will explain. Thompson, then what is the answer?
Ma'am, I got 4.
Okay. Sanam,
8.
8. Then Anjana, 4.
4.
Okay. Alan Shibu,
4.
Tushar,
7.
7. Then Sahan outside. Okay. Okay. So here, star mode, Sarah, listen. Star mode, star floor division. This is for this is the operator for floor division. Means it will divide this 6 by 4 and we get integer part as result. Okay. That means if the 10 mod 3, what is the result, Sarah? In normal division, it is 10 by 3. The result is 3 point.
3.33.
3.33. That is the result. Okay. In normal division, it is 3.33. But if you are giving floor division, it will take result as 3. That means it will take only integer part as result. That is the meaning of this double slash. Is it clear, Sarah? Okay. So this is floor division. Floor division is for taking the integer part as result. Okay. So these 4 operators have same precedence. So we follow left to right rule. Left to right rule means starting from the left, we are activating the operator. So 12 into 3, what's the result? Abhilash?
36.
46.
36. Ma'am, 36.
Okay. 36. Then 36 mod 5 plus 2 star 6 floor division 4. Okay. After that, 36 mod 5. What is the result of 36 mod 5, Tushar?
7.
Yes, 7. 7 is the quotient. What's the use of this mode?
Oh, 1.
1. That is the problem. Okay. I think there is a problem with your answer. Okay. So here 36 mod 5 means this mode operator is used for getting remainder as result. For getting remainder as result, we are using this modulo operator or remainder operator. So for remainder operator, we are using the 36 modulo 5. The result is 1. Is it correct, Alan Shibu?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then 1 plus 2 into 6 floor division 4. What's the next operation, Anish?
Ma'am, 2 into 6.
2 into 6 because star has high precedence than plus. So 1 plus 2 into 6 it is 12 floor division 4. Then Anjana, what next?
12 floor division.
12 floor division 4. What is the result of 12 floor division 4?
3.
3. The meaning of 12 floor division 4 is 12 is divided by 4. So the result is 3. Quotient is 3. So here 3. Then 1 plus 3, the result is 4. Is it clear, Tushar?
Ma'am, I didn't understand.
Who is this? Sahan.
Zahan. Ma'am,
Okay.
that mode I didn't understand.
Mode operator.
Yes, ma'am.
Modulo operator is used for finding the remainder. Modulo operator is for finding the remainder. If we are giving 36 modulo 5 means 36 is divided with 5. What is the quotient, Sahan?
7.
7. So 7 into 5, 35. The remainder is 1.
1. Also, just like 1.
Okay.
Just find
So
the remainder.
that remainder placed here.
Okay, ma'am.
So 36 36 mod 5, the result is 1. Mod 5 or modulo 5 or remainder 5. The name of this percentage symbol is modulo or remainder. Is it clear? Sahan?
Yes, ma'am, clear.
Okay. So that is the result. What happened to the result 8? Sanam? Your result is 8.
Yes, ma'am.
What happened?
Ma'am, calculation, ma'am, in that mode.
Mode. Tushar, what happened?
Ma'am, in modulum, I put
Modulo.
7 as the
Okay.
quotient.
Okay. So the question is very easy, but you have to calculate very carefully. Okay. So 2 homework questions are there. Any doubt regarding these arithmetic operators? Then we can move to the next operator. So we are discussing about which topic? These operators. Operators are coming under which one?
Tokens.
Tokens, correct. Tokens. We are discussing about different tokens. Our first token is identifier. And the second we discuss about keywords. And the third one is the operator. Okay. So in operator, we are discussing about arithmetic operator, then relational operator. The third one is logical operators. Logical operators. Logical operators are used for comparing two relational operators. Mainly it is used for comparing two relational operators. Logical operators are used to combine relational operators. Logical operators are used for combining two relational operators. There are mainly three logical operators. The first one is AND. And the second one is OR. The last one is NOT. These are the three logical operators. Logical operators are used for logical operators are used for comparing two relational expressions. There are three logical operators, AND, OR, NOT. And this logical operators also, only two results are there. If the comparison, if the checking is true, it will return true value. Otherwise, the result is false. Just like relational operator. Okay. Only two results are there, true or false. So, AND is for, just like the meaning of that word AND. If two values are true, if both the conditions are true, it will return a true value as result. Write the definition. If both the operands are true, if both the operands are true, the result is true. If both the operands are true, the result is true. Otherwise, the result is false. Okay, I'll explain with one example. So, 5 less than 8 and 8 less than 16. This is the statement. Here I am using, first I am using the AND is a binary operator. What is binary operator? Sahan, what is binary operator? Okay, Thompson then, what is binary operator?
The operator we use for two operands.
Correct. Operator that use two operands are known as binary operators. So AND is a binary operator because it needs two operands. Here we are using two operands. Okay, so AND is a binary operator and use two operands. Here I am using two operands. This is the first operand, this is the second operand. Then it will check the first relational expression. Is it true? 5 less than 8. Is it true?
True.
True. So The result of first operand value, it is true. Then what about the second value? 8 less than 16.
True.
It again true. Okay, correct. This again true. So if both the values are true, then the result is true. Okay. If both the relational expressions are true, if first one is true and second one is true, then the result is true. Okay. Just like the word meaning of and. If this is true, this is also true, then the result is true. A is true and B is true, then the result is true. Is it clear, Sarah? Okay.
Huh.
Then I'll write another one. It is 10 less than 8 and 8 less than 16. Sahan, what is the result? What is the result of first one? 10 less than 8. Then Alan Joshi. What is the result of first one? 10 less than 8.
False.
False, correct. Then what about this one?
True.
Correct. So the first statement, it is 10 less than 8. It's a wrong statement. So the result is false. 8 less than 16 is a true statement. It is true. Then what is the output here? Final output.
False.
False, correct. Because and is used, and is true if both the operands are true. If both the operands are true, then the result is true. If any of the operand is false, the result is false. It's just like multiplication. Okay. I will explain with 1 0 value. Okay. If the first operand, this is the operand 1, this is operand 2. Here it is result. Okay. If first operand is true, second operand is true, 1 into 1, what is the result? What is the
One.
result? 1.
1.
Okay. All of you switch on the video. I want to see your face. Okay. Okay. So, and when you think about and, you just think about multiplication. It just like multiplication. Okay. So, if the first operand is true and second operand is true, then the result is also true because 1 into 1 is 1. Okay. Then, if the first operand is false, I will represent false as 0 and true as 1. So, if the first operand is false, 0, and second operand is 1, what is the result? 0 into 1, what is the result?
0.
What is 0? So, the output is 0. That means if the first result is false and second result is true, then the result is false. Okay. Then just opposite. If operand 1 is true, operand 2 is false. What is the result? Again, it is 0. Because 1 into 0 is equal to 0. Okay. Anjana, is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then what will happen if both the result are 0? Anyone?
False.
False. Correct. Because 0 into 0 is 0. Okay. So, AND operation, AND operator, logical AND operator is almost like multiplication. Okay. So, AND operator is used for checking to or comparing two relational expression. If both the relational expressions are if both the two operands are true, then only the result is true. If any of the operand is false, then the result is false. It's just like multiplication. Okay. So I will explain another question. Aparna, what is the output? Aparna? No. Anish?
Ma'am, false.
It is false because 10 greater than 5, it is true. But 5 equal to 8 is false. 5 equal to 8 is false. So true into false. What is the result? It is false. True into false means 1 into 0. What is the result? It is 0. That is false. Is it clear, Sahan? No. Thompson then?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'll write another example. Sarah, what is the output?
True.
True. That is 5 greater than or equal to 5 is true. Because 5 is equal to 5. So here the result is true. Means the value is 1. Then 8 less than or equal to 8. Here 8 is equal to 8. This is also true. So it is T. It means 1. What is the result of true, true? Or 1 into 1? What is the result? It is true or 1. Is it clear, Tushar? Okay. Then the next one is OR operator. OR operator. What is OR operator? Just like AND, the meaning of OR. Any idea, Tushar?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Anyone?
Only one operand needs to be true.
Yes, correct, Abhilash. If any of the operand is true, the result is true. That is, the first operand, it is the statement is like this: 10 less than 18 or 10 greater than 10. Here we are using two operands. OR is also a binary operator. So here we are using two operands. The first operand is 10 less than 18 and the second operand is 10 greater than 10. Here the first operand is true. Isn't it? Yes or no? Yes. So 10 less than 18 is true. So the value here it is true. True. Then 10 greater than 10. Is it true? No, it is false. So true or false. Or is just like addition. Then what is the result? Final result here?
True.
True. That is true is 1. Or means plus. F means 0. What is 1 plus 0? 1 plus 0 it is 1. So the result is 1. Okay. So OR operator, just write the definition of OR. Time. If any one of the operand is true, if any one of the operand is true, the result is true. If any one of the operand is true, the result is true. Okay, so it is OR operator. So we'll continue in the next class. We'll just take the attendance.